There are places in America where the land feels unfinished, where the water doesn't flow, it waits, where trees don't grow upward, they twist. In the deep swamps of the American South, hunters tell stories of something walking between the cypress knees, something tall, something foul, something that watches from the black water. They call it the Swamp Ape. Tonight, we're going deep into the marsh, and whatever you do, don't follow the smell. Hey, y'all, this is Hauntmates, and that's my wife, Mallory.
And that's my husband, Jeffrey.
Yeah, we're getting into weird, smelly stuff now.
I know, with that intro, and I was like, wait,
Yeah,
stinky smelly?
because you don't know about the Swamp Ape, do you?
I actually have no idea about the Swamp Ape. And that's
Yeah.
what's been fun about doing this podcast with you is that, like, as much as we love spooky lore and stuff, like, I feel like this podcast is, like, helping us
Venture out into other shit.
yeah, into stuff of just not just like the haunted, like getting into the cryptids, because I feel like they're all like cousins of each other.
Yeah, they're all weird cousins.
Yeah.
This is just a backwoods cousin.
This is a backwood cousin. I'm so excited about hearing this. But before we get into it, I actually wanted to talk to, because I know we've been talking about a dinner.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get dinner like right after this.
Yeah.
Do you see Chick-fil-A has a new menu?
No.
Yeah, they have a new like spring thing that came out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's a new, totally not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Not sponsored. We just
Totally
eat
not
there a lot.
sponsored. But they have a new jalapeno ranch club chicken sandwich. And I think it comes in like the original, like not spicy, then spicy, and then like a club version, like a grilled version.
Yeah.
But it looks good. And they have like new hibiscus drinks and stuff.
It sounds amazing. Sounds
Yeah.
like it's going to be a Chick-fil-A for dinner.
Strawberry hibiscus beverage. Or I almost thought about it next week or like tomorrow, next week.
That'd be good too.
I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, I don't know if I feel that for dinner or
Yeah.
like I'm excited about hearing this and I'm excited about getting Chick-fil-A after.
Yeah. Me
So
too. It's going to be a fun story because it's like what gave me the idea of it is we watched that show, Florida Man.
that was a good show.
And it's mentioned on there on an episode.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't think we really paid attention to that episode just
No.
because it's kind of background.
Yeah, it was more of like and it's easy to watch. And
Yeah.
what was it? Only like 20, 30
Yeah,
minutes?
if even that.
Yeah, which that's where my attention span is when it comes to like TV.
Yeah.
Other than anything Game of Thrones. Game of
Yeah.
Thrones, I could fucking lock in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, I mean, we watched
Night of the Seven
Nine of the
Kingdoms.
Seven Kingdoms, and that was really good.
That was really good. I like that new take. It was just more fun and light and
Yeah. Not so much death.
yeah, and
Yet.
just yet. I know, right? But it's like you said, it was nice to see it from like the common folk
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah. What they
of-
would consider a common folk. Yeah.
yeah, like that was like it's like that. It's a more human feel.
Yes.
Of the Game of Thrones world.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but if they.
I fucking love it.
Same. I love it. I know my mom started watching it. So I hope she likes it because, I mean, she's not like in the like super violent
Yeah.
stuff and everything. But
Well, and I get it too, because like Game of Thrones, usually when it comes to stuff like fantasy like that, I like romance in there.
Yeah.
So for it to be more of like just straightforward, there is romance, but not in the sense of like
yeah, not the kind you love. Or
I like smut. Yeah, I'm just gonna admit it. I am Mallory, and I am a smut reader, and really not even a reader because I listen to audiobooks.
Yeah, that's true.
Or is that just me tuning in even more? Because let me tell you, hell yeah.
I mean, you have a super long drive to work, so it's easier that way.
I do have a long ride to work right now, especially. But it is nice because like Call Her Daddy podcast, she did an interview with Sarah J. Maas.
Yeah.
Maas or Moss, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I've heard people say it different ways.
Yeah.
But she was on there talking about like, and she's like smut queen. But I say it's not just smut, but she
Yeah.
breaks it. I really love it. If you like the if you like ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, that's what it's called, or Crescent City, or Throne of Glass, she's amazing. But you have to listen to it.
Yeah.
But
Didn't she announce like her next 2 books or something like that too?
yeah, so spoiler alerts but at the same time, I feel like everybody, if you like ACOTAR and you like fantasy smut and you like, you know it, right? You already know.
Yeah.
So you're priority watch because everyone's been watching. But yeah, she did announce a lot of stuff. Not going to say everything, but she did announce that she did Right. She's writing and
Yeah.
did write those books. So
That's awesome.
there's more coming out.
That's cool.
But I'm trying to save it because, like, I know I have a lot of our friends, like, read this series, and also, too, like, they're not caught up on the series.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to be, like, as vague as possible.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
But what I'm telling you now, like, here and speaking into the mic, they know that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
cool. That's good then.
okay. So I got my sweatshirt on. I got my comfy pajama pants. And it's probably the last time I'm going to be able to wear a sweatshirt because it's officially getting warmer outside.
Yeah, it is.
I am dying to know what the Swamp Ape is because I don't really remember from Florida Man.
I mean, it doesn't really explain what it is.
Yeah,
either.
exactly. So that's why I want to know.
It just talks about an encounter that someone had with it.
Yeah.
So,
Which also, too, I don't really remember that episode.
Okay.
Because I know we kind of watched it we kind of binged it all.
Yeah.
And again, it was like, you know, like we're eating dinner, just catching up on our day and like watching it.
Yeah.
But I remember when that happened, we were all like, wait, what? A cryptid? Like Florida Man story, you know?
Yeah.
But I want you to tell people what that episode was and, like, I guess what the show is about.
Okay. So, first off, the show is about weird, you know, you always hear the term Florida Man, you know, and there's quite a few of them. I mean, it's just fucking wild shit that happens, and, you know, you immediately go, that definitely happened in Florida, you know, like the dude with the like really big neck that had his mugshot and
That
like
was
went viral
funny.
because of that, and he went from like selling drugs to like doing appearances and being like an influencer now essentially because of that,
Because of
or
his big neck.
because of his big neck and the fact he's smiling in his, you know, like
Mugshot.
mugshot, you know, he's all
It was so funny. When that came on, it was like, I didn't realize he's a Florida man.
Yep.
I just thought he was a random guy that got arrested, like in another state, but I didn't realize that he was a Florida man.
Yeah, that's true. There's this dude I follow on Instagram who definitely is a Florida man. He does live in Florida. He got bit. It didn't make it on the show. It should.
Yeah, it should have.
Because you know where I'm going, don't you?
Yes.
He got bit by like a 14.5 foot long king cobra and fucking survived.
And if you don't know, and if you're like me and you're just a girl, you don't understand this, that doesn't happen usually. You always die.
You always die. I mean, they have enough venom yield to take down an elephant.
And a man got bit. And didn't they say they weren't going to waste the anti-venom on him?
No, that was someone else with something else.
Oh, yeah. Okay, because somebody else got bit, but they were purposely doing something.
Yeah, that was
And they were...
I'll say that dude's name, Jeff Lebowitz. He was free handling an inland taipan, which is the most venomous snake in the world, and got bit. And like the closest place that had anti-venom was a zoo. And they're like, yeah, nah, man, he shouldn't have been fucking around like that. You fucked around and found out.
Like they literally were like, yeah, have fun dying.
Yeah.
We're saving this for our zookeepers that need to survive.
Yeah. They're like, sorry about your luck. Shouldn't have been doing that.
God, that'd be scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other guy
Yeah.
did get bit, but didn't make it on Florida Man.
Yeah. He didn't make it on Florida Man.
And then the cryptid, so the ape man on the Florida Man.
There's all kinds of stories on there, but there was an episode about the Swamp Ape, and it kind of caught my attention because, you know, I like Bigfoot, stuff like that.
And before you start, we have a visitor.
We do have a visitor.
Kiwi.
It's about these people who got really messed up on mushrooms, and
Yes.
they had met at a bar and decided to do mushrooms together because they both had mushroom tattoos. And they went out into the woods looking for more mushrooms, but all they found was the Swamp Ape, and it terrorized them for like a night. And they don't know if it was actually some kind of being, or not being, but like some kind of cryptid, or if they were just really fucked up on mushrooms.
Imagine being in that state of mind and that actually happening.
Yeah. I mean,
This is why I don't even like to drink that much, because it's like, if something's going to be haunting, I'm locked in.
yeah.
You know? Okay, so now that we've explained Florida Man in that episode, go watch it because it is
A very good show.
it is actually a really good show.
Okay, so the Swamp Ape is a southern cousin of Bigfoot, but locals will tell you This isn't just Bigfoot in Florida. It's different. Descriptions consistently include 6 to 8 feet tall, covered in dark brown or reddish hair, massive shoulders, long arms, emits an overpowering rotten odor, and moves through the swamp water with ease, sometimes seen wading chest deep.
Not him waiting.
Yeah. And smelling bad.
Honestly, whenever it was describing the swamp ape, I was like, that's Jeffrey. That's Jeffrey. Oh, smelly? Not Jeffrey.
Nah, not me. Unlike Pacific Northwest Bigfoot sightings, Swamp Ape reports often describe glowing orange or red eyes, aggressive territorial behavior.
Yeah, not Jeff.
Rock throwing.
Yep, not you.
Whooping vocalizations, and a foul stench that lingers.
I mean, you do whoop whoop sometimes at the concerts.
Yeah. Whoop whoop.
When I think it's a juggalo.
Yep. Yeah, I'll do it. The smell is so consistent, it earned another name, the skunk ape.
Stop. Imagine being already big and you maybe like you're self-conscious about it and they call you stinky ape. Like,
Yeah, they're like skunk ape.
yeah, could you imagine? Poor ape, man.
Poor ape, man.
Maybe that's why he's so aggressive.
Maybe so.
Maybe he just has that condition where you just stink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
I mean, he is living in a swamp.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck that shit. Fuck a swamp.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, but fuck.
Yeah.
If I had to be on Naked and Afraid in a swamp, I'm out.
You're like, I'm done. Where did the swamp ape sightings come from, right?
Yeah, like what part? Like what swamps?
The legend predates modern park brochures. The Seminole and Mississauga tribes told stories of large wild men, hair-covered forest beings, creatures that stole livestock, spirits that live beyond tribal territory. Now, here's the thing. Almost every region in North America has a Bigfoot-type story. I mean, we mentioned it before on here with the big thicket.
Exactly.
Here in Texas.
Yeah, big thick.
Big thick. Now, here's the thing. But Florida said, what if he's fucking wet and damp?
Yeah, if an ancient little civilization is talking about them.
Yeah, tribes, yeah.
Yeah, they're real.
Yeah.
And they know not to mess with it.
Yeah. Many tribes across North America tell Bigfoot-like stories, but the southern swamps are unique. Unlike mountain forests, swamps are isolating. Sound travels very strangely in swamps. Visibility is limited. Depth perception is distorted. And historically, swamps were hiding places for runaways, outlaws, Civil War deserters, and moonshiners.
It almost seems like the swamp could like truly just devour you.
It could.
I mean, truly, just easily.
It could. I mean, fuck, it could. I mean, there's alligators in the swamp and shit like that.
Now you got to worry about swamp ape.
Yeah, I know. It's even more unsettling.
Yeah.
So, which raises an interesting question, though. Did the legend begin with something human or something else?
Ooh, because I know, like, I think mermaid lore started from, it was somebody, I forgot, it was a certain political figure at that time. God, I need to fucking look it up again because it was on.
That'd be a good episode about mermaids.
Yeah, I forgot what I watched it on, but they were saying that, I don't know if I should even mention it. I mean, who knows? But when you remember the story, but you don't remember the name of who saw it and this and that. But it was a person that saw it and it thought it was a mermaid, but it was actually just a seal. They needed glasses.
That's funny. That's pretty bad though, but that's funny.
It's like a different version of like beer goggles. But like,
they're like, oh, it's so beautiful. And you're like, oh, it's a seal.
Oh, it's just a seal. Oh, I thought you were so beautiful. And it's like, no, go back. I was a beautiful mermaid. I'm not just like a fat seal.
Listens to Knocked Loose once.
Just arf arfs.
So modern sightings took off and exploded in between the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. Cameras. Everyone has them now versus back in the day. You really didn't.
Yep. In 2000, something weird happened. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office received anonymous photos.
I love photos.
They showed a large orange ape-like creature standing upright, emerging from brush in what looked like a backyard. The letter claimed this thing had been stealing apples from their yard. Now, were the photos blurry? Yes. Were they suspicious? Absolutely. Did they go instantly viral in early internet cryptid forums? You better believe it. And I've
of
seen these
course.
photos.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah, back in like fucking like the computer lab and like junior high.
Stop.
Yeah.
You remember what it
Yeah.
looks. That's cool. See, that's what sucks about like AI now is that everyone's going to question even more.
Yeah, if it's real or not.
Which I still think AI, photo, video, anything has to have like
A tag stating it.
yes, because like to me, like that's fucking scary. Like I have definitely fallen for the rabbits on the trampoline.
Yeah. To this day, though, no one knows who sent them. No official confirmation, no confession.
Could you imagine if that was your backyard?
That'd be wild.
And like, let's just say like you and your family like eat apples all the time.
Yeah.
And like those are your apples. You plan for like your weekly lunch.
Yeah.
Now you're having to fight with something, and then at the same time, or like not fight with it, but like try to hurry up and pick them or something. But it's like
Before the stinky hairy man grabs them.
that is terrifying. Like it's in your fucking backyard.
Just like, ooh, an apple.
And it's like, you know, let's just say for the sake of skeptics, it's not real.
Yeah.
There's still a person in your backyard and they're dressed like a fucking ape
Yeah.
or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I would assume that it's very much fucking real
Yeah.
just from what you're all telling me, you
Yes.
know, and especially being the early 2000s with the photo.
Yes. Why is it so aggressive? Like that's a question, right?
Well, also too, it's like in nature, is it aggressive? You know, it's like, okay, it has, maybe something has to show it's aggressive, or also too, is it sad that it's in the swamp and it wants to just mingle? Is it lonely?
So
Look at me feeling bad for the ape. Like the,
unlike Pacific Northwest Bigfoot stories, which are often shy and elusive, Swamp Ape reports include tent shaking, rock throwing, whooping screams, splashing charges through water. That's not just shy forest boy energy, is it?
no, that's violent forest swamp energy.
Yeah. That's territorial, which makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
Swamps are resource limited ecosystems. Food is seasonal, land is unstable, visibility is low. If you evolve there, you'd defend it hard.
Yeah, get out of my territory.
Or is it a bear? Because Florida has black bears, and bears standing upright in low light also equally as terrifying.
Okay, shut up. I didn't know they had bears.
Yeah.
Fucking Florida's a different world.
Yeah, it's very terrifying, especially if you already believe something's out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And even if you don't believe, you're still terrified to be in the swampy
Yeah.
area. Because we do know there are things living there.
Yes.
Much less a fucking stinky, hairy, big thing coming at you, like throwing fucking rocks at you.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine it's massive and it could just break you like a twig.
7 to 8 foot tall.
That's crazy. Because you're like 6'1".
Yeah, I'm 6'1".
Something taller. I mean, like, I know, like, and we'll play sometimes and, like, try to arm wrestle. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kicking your butt. And you're like, do you want me to start trying? And I'm like, oh, you're not trying. And then you'll, like, throw the try. And I'm like, oh, you are strong. I am weak. Much less compared to that.
Yeah. Put this in perspective. I mean, you think of me and then like, like another foot to 2.
Yeah.
Our door frames are roughly 7 foot. So that or another foot on top of that.
I'm getting up right now to look at this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that is tall. God, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
And yeah, that's terrifying. I'm just going
Yeah. It's crazy.
at my 5'6", which is crazy because, like, to think about it, like, I'm tall for a girl.
Yeah.
Much less something taller that, God, that's huge.
Let's talk about the smell. This is the most consistent detail. And honestly, it's the most interesting.
Poor thing.
Swamps naturally produce hydrogen sulfide. When the mud gets disturbed, the gas is released. So imagine you're hiking, you hear splashing. Suddenly the air smells like rotten eggs. Your brain goes, monster, instead of chemistry.
Oh, of course.
But witnesses claim the smell moves, it arrives, then leaves, almost like a warning. And that's part of what keeps this weird.
I would be terrified to be like, okay, we smell some farting rotten eggs. And I would literally be like, looking at you.
Yeah.
Like, Jeff,
Did you shit your pants?
And you would be like, no. And then we get in that argument like we did that one time where I
Yeah.
was like, sounded like, what did I say? It sounded like you took a shit.
Yeah, I've farted.
Yeah. And I was like, no, you took a shit. I was like, yeah, because we got in an argument. Like, and it wasn't like a, fuck you, I do fucking fuck, but it was
Yeah.
like you were,
It was like,
no, I really did it. And I'm like, No, I think you really did. It sounded.
I know what happened.
Stop.
No. I'm saying I remember how this happened. So I went into the bathroom and I was peeing.
Yeah.
And then I fucking farted, and you're like, "Did you just fucking shit yourself?"
I was like,
Through like the door.
I was like, "Did you spray fart shit? Like what happened?" Because it's like I came in and like all of a sudden I heard these like noise, and I was like, "Did you shit?"
You're like, "Are you shitting with the door open?"
But imagine having that argument and being like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, you fucking did." And there's a swamp ape coming after us this whole time.
Yeah, for real. That's wild.
I can only imagine.
Here's where we get a little past, podcast stuff. Florida is just being Florida at this point. Florida has escaped exotic pets, an illegal animal trade, monkeys living in the wild, pythons the size of canoes, and at least one emu incident per year.
Hey, I mean, Tiger King did bring us to Florida for a little bit.
That's true.
I mean, he has some people he knew of there.
Could swamp ape sightings be escaped primates, hybrid animals, or just Florida man in a ghillie suit? Never rule anything out because Florida is a sandbox of chaos.
It really is. It's such a vast. I mean, from the north to the south is completely different.
Yes.
That's what's so cool about Florida.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Florida.
Well, it's just, I mean, like, Miami is different than Orlando.
Yeah.
And Orlando is different from like one coast to the other coast is different.
Yeah.
Like it's such a different vast area.
Yeah.
So that's why you get like Miami Vice and you get swamps and then you get, you know what I mean? You get the amusement parks, the family thing. And then there's a lot to Florida.
Yes. So swamps are liminal spaces. They represent death, decay, transition, hidden danger, boundary between life and rot. In Southern Gothic tradition, the swamp is where secrets go. The swamp ape may not just be a creature. It might be fear made visible, a shape given to the unknown, and honestly, that might be creepier.
Oh, it may be. I don't know what is creepier. No, I think a true swamp ape would be the scariest creepy thing.
Yeah, I think that'd be really creepy.
Like something that, I don't know, anything that can survive in the swamp and that's their natural habitat. That's where they choose.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're different.
Yeah, you're different.
Like, you know what I mean? Alligators and, you know what I mean? Like they're just, it's a different, like a human wouldn't survive there.
Like, obviously, like I believe in cryptids and everything like that.
Yeah,
because, there's always sightings about it. And it's something that I've been into since, we can call my mom right now and she can tell you how long I've been into cryptids.
Let's phone a mom. No, I'm joking.
We can.
But that's what I was saying. It's like they're all like cousins of each other.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't really, cryptids are cool. But like to me, like I like hauntings.
Yeah.
And then it's like cryptids and like aliens are kind of like right there.
Yeah.
Like they share a second. But I feel like aliens, cryptids.
Which is perfect because here was
hauntings.
someone that loves both aliens and cryptids.
Exactly. But I'm just saying it's like it's cousins of each other, you know?
They're all in that weird realm.
Yeah, it's like they're on a family tree.
Yes.
This family tree just extends to Florida.
If you smelled it first, would you stay or run?
I would look at you. I would immediately, like if I smelled something bad and I was with somebody, I would look at the other person. But if I was by myself, which I fucking wouldn't be in a swamp, I could barely survive New Orleans on the off season. And off season's like May is too late for me to go to.
Yeah.
Like it's too warm. Like I couldn't survive. But if I smelt that, obviously your natural instinct would be to go away from that.
Yeah. Same.
But what if you're trying to go away and you wind up in the den?
Fuck, a whole swamp ape family?
Could you imagine? That's a movie.
That is a movie.
We created it.
We created it just now.
We just need to get, someone just needs to give us money to make it happen.
Yeah. Hey, man, I got 2 good cameras.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
On our free time
In our free.
that we totally
Don't
have.
have.
I say totally have and you go don't have.
Yeah.
I was joking. You're being serious.
I know. Why does every region need its own Bigfoot story, do you think?
I don't think every region needs it. I think every region has it because it's real.
Yeah.
It's like every folklore comes from truth
Exactly.
and a story. Because that's what I think like folklore actually means. Yeah, so because folklore means the traditional beliefs, customs, and stories of a community passed through generations by word of mouth.
Okay.
So to me, this is totally a folklore story.
Same. And-
Because it's one specific region, one specific thing.
Same.
Like what, over decades?
I mean, it's
Centuries?
Yeah, centuries.
Yeah.
Because I think so. Because I mean, that's been talked about, like even like by like tribes and stuff like that. That's been passed down. You know, because like they have such large tribe culture there and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. So
I believe it.
same.
And that's what's scary because I do love a swamp. It is beautiful, but like I don't want
Swamps are
to.
beautiful.
No, they really are pretty. But again, I don't want to be in
Alone
a
in
swamp because, like, I will say, like, of all the times I've gone to New Orleans, the coolest, one of the ones that, like, one of the moments that I take away from me is when I did a tour. It was in the swamps, but it was right when it was like a sunset tour. So it's like we got to see the sunset happen in the swamps.
That's fucking cool.
Oh my God, it was fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just felt so like Lana Del Rey, very whoopsie daisy yoo-hoo.
I was about to say whoopsie daisy. Woo-hoo.
Whoopsie daisy yoo-hoo. But yeah, I love that new song from her. But I don't know. It feels, there's something almost like spiritual about it because it's it's almost like maybe this is how the world looked like. It almost looks like a dinosaur world. You know, it doesn't look like modern times, modern buildings, you know.
Yeah.
Even what we're used to in Texas, like just massively flat land. It was just, God, it was fucking beautiful. Yeah. But I always think anything like eerie and spooky just has like a beauty to it.
It has a weird beauty to it.
Yeah, it has like an eerie beauty to it.
Eerie beauty. That's the word we should be looking
Yeah.
at.
But again, as much as I'm like talking shit about swamps,
They're amazing.
in the right weather, I love them.
Yeah.
If it's summer, fuck no, I want out.
Yeah. Same.
Because there's hot and there's swamp ass hot. And swamp ass hot,
This is not for
fuck
me.
that shit. Oh,
I'm way
my
too
God.
hairy. Y'all be thinking I'm the fucking Swamp Ape.
You do got a lot of hair. And there's like a reddish brown to your
I was
like
about to
beard.
say, it's kind of reddish brown in a weird way.
Again, is Jeff the Swamp Ape?
What's funny is my MySpace name. Like it was around the time that like Avenged Sevenfold was like real big.
Oh my God, I know exact 2007, 2006.
Oh, dude, it was like 2005.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it didn't get big over here.
Yeah, it was like 04, 05 because it was like right when I graduated high school.
Oh, okay, maybe it was 2005.
That's when Backcountry came out. It was like 05.
No, I think you're right. Yeah, I mean, of course, you were there. You remember. But I remember I was in drill team. So yeah, I had to be in ninth grade. Yeah. But I remember it being in high school.
Yeah. I mean,
so
they carried over and they were big for a while.
Yeah, but it was like, but I think it was when the whole emo, you know what I mean? Like it was, My Chemical Romance was really big then with Helena and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. My MySpace name for the longest time was Jeffy Vengeance, AKA That Damn Sasquatch.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Say it one more time again. I need to hear it.
Jeffy Vengeance, aka That Damn Sasquatch.
Jeffy Vengeance. Did you give yourself that name?
I don't know who did.
Oh my god.
It was just something stupid. I mean,
that is hilarious.
You know how fucking stupid MySpace was back then?
Oh my god, MySpace names were the best.
Yeah.
You want to hear my MySpace name?
Let's hear it.
So my MySpace name was Mallory freaking Branch. Mallory freaking Branch. I was just like, it's Mallory freaking Branch, bitch. But yeah, just Mallory freaking Branch. Yeah. And then this other girl, she was like, I guess like more popular. I don't know if the word you would say, but I remember her name was Whitney, and she went Whitney freaking blah blah. I'm not gonna say her last name, and I was like, "Fuck you, Whitney." And so then I changed it to Mallory Missionary. And then my friend Brianna, she switched hers to Brianna Birth Canal.
That's hilarious.
I forgot the other one, but I remember we were laughing so fucking hard at that.
Hell yeah.
Because we were trying to make fun of, like, you know, the everyone had them, like Haley Heroin, Sarah Suicide, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
It girls.
the It Girls, just me, Lana, Billy.
Oh my God.
I do this thing where if Jeff told me, because I'm not, I asked Jeff one time, I was like, what do you love about me? Like, what's something that like you think is just so funny and you just love about me? And he's like, oh, I love it when like how'd you say it? Like you like something and you repeat it.
Yeah. You just repeat it at random points.
Yeah, just randomly throughout the day, I'll just be like, I'll quote when Charlie XCX was like, I love, oh my God, what's the movie? I love Final Destination. That I'll just hot getting murdered. She goes, I think we could do a recreation pretty much like that. And she was like, it could be me and the It Girls, like me, Lana,
Billy.
yeah, but I don't think she even mentioned, but I'm just saying these people's names.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like Billy, Charlie, just me and the It Girls getting murdered for being hot.
Being hot and sexy. Is that
Being
what she
hot
said?
and sexy. Yeah, and I think she was in a bikini too.
Yeah, she was like in a thong bikini by her fucking pool.
I can't.
I love how we're about to transition into outro and now we're going down this rabbit hole of fucking...
Okay, so Big Ange, if you don't know, she's a big person. She got big lips, big hair, big nails, and don't forget the big tits. And she was at lunch and she was talking to her fucking like son about how she's dating this new guy and he just got out of prison for murder. And then he goes, oh, he's probably not a bad guy. Whatever. He's probably a good guy. And she goes, he bought me a little puppy dog, a little Pomeranian. And then my pink fuzzy glasses, I need them. My little lucky Italian thingy. And it's like her keychain.
Yeah.
I think it was like a Louis Vuitton keychain.
Yeah, it was
She's like my little Italian lucky thing.
She's like, my Italian lucky thing. It goes in my Louis Vuitton. No, she said it goes in my Louis Vuitton. Talking about her purse.
Oh, her Louis Vuitton going to
She's like, it's got my keys. She's like, it's from Mercedes.
for my Mercedes.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay.
I don't know how to transition into that to the outro. But this is a fun episode.
This
I
has been a
like
real fun
talking about
episode.
cryptids because they're fun.
Because you don't know a lot about cryptids.
I actually really don't.
So.
I know that's going to sound crazy because like we're doing this spooky weird podcast, but like I really don't know much about cryptids.
Yeah.
I just know I'm burning the fuck up in this fucking sweatshirt because I was too lazy to put a bra on.
It's okay. Well, we are almost done. Swamp swallow things, sound, footprints, evidence. Maybe the swamp ape is just misidentification, a bear in the fog, a trick of the heat, or a story that's grown bigger every time it's been told around the campfire. But if you've ever walked through a southern swamp, you know that feeling. Air gets heavy, the woods go quiet, and for a moment, you swear something is watching you. Not from the trees, but from the water. Maybe the swamp ape is just folklore, or maybe, in the places where the land is still wild, something learned to live where we can't, and it's still there, waiting. If you ever find yourself walking through a swamp and the air suddenly changes and you catch that smell, don't look for it. Just leave, because some legends don't need proof to be real. If you've ever had a strange encounter of your own or something you couldn't explain, something that followed you home, or maybe something you saw in the woods that night, we want to hear about it. Send us your stories at howdy@hauntmates.com. We read listener stories on the show, and some of the weirdest episodes start with your experiences. And if you enjoyed wandering in the swamp with us tonight, make sure to follow Hauntmates wherever you listen to podcasts so you don't miss the next haunting, because every week we're diving into another legend, mystery, or unexplained phenomenon. Until next time, stay curious, stay spooky, and if the woods go quiet around you, you might not be alone.